Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are, some more Outer Worlds. And the second DLC. And yes, Peril on Gorgon. I figure we can do that now. And if the last DLC got us some fairly nice stuff, what's this one going to get us? We're probably not going to finish this one off anytime soon. It'll probably take us a fair bit. Maybe this will be all of what Monday is about. Or not Mondays, but, October. That makes more sense. And it kind of fits because there was a bit of a science fiction-y light horror element when I was watching the trailer. So, I figured it would make sense. So look at that. Go. Put it into the playlist. There it is. Save. And now we go back in time. Oops. Okay, I guess it's still saving. Alright, well, let's just start it anyway. Okay, so let's just read about it. To begin your adventure on Gorgon, you must have completed one of these quests. Radio Free Monarch, which I think we finished a while ago, in Single Post in Space, or Single Point. We finished that one, yeah, I think last week? Or the week before. Oh, obviously it would have been like the week before because we got Peril on Gorgon a while ago. Anyways, after completing either quest, return to your ship and travel to anywhere in the system. And the adventure will start. Alright, wait, what was that? Gorgon is meant for players who have which is level 25. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's us. And just in time, the YouTube page has finished saving. I think. Yeah, we're level 40. We're fine. There's the other one where we had trouble. Okay, so we won't do that. We'll do this one instead. And then this one, we found out that I don't know how the hell to finish, because I don't know how the hell to get the weapon from Gladys. And then this one is just about suits. I'm probably just going to follow a guide for that one. Gorgon. Ambrose Manor. Alright. Is Dean on here? Oh, wait. There's another civilized asteroid. Right? Yeah. There's that one and there's this one. And then there's what could be on the other side. Very interesting. Alright. I think I decided everybody but Ellie, because she seemed to have connections with Lucky, and Felix, because he seemed to be like really okay, now he's got all skittery. But yeah, he seemed to be like really super excited for this one. Everyone else just kind of seemed kind of bland, just kind of like whatever. Yay, an adventure. But no, these two seem to show the most excitement. So yeah, we'll do it with them.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Aw, that's no fun.
Yeah, well, we'll stray from the path later.
You gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
Is he destroyed? No, he's still moving.
It is not your construction. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, well, you're fine. Here, we stray from the path going here. Okay, so we're on the little asteroid then. What's this? Sweep through Tranquility Garden for Mrs. Olivia. Okay, so this is Ground Cable's journal. Move this up. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. So just over and over, back and forth. All right. When they hired me on as groundkeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. Not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me that Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. Guess I ought to be find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his key card on the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking for her, or comes looking, but I won't go near that. Her research. Da, da, da. Kitchen key card. I guess Mr. Harvey never came for it. Shovel. Pickaxe. Armor parts. Hello, how's it going? And welcome to the stream. We just started not too long ago, so good timing. Good timing. Oops. Put that away. Cooling tank. No, we're fine. Is he up yet? No. Okay. Wasn't really much of a... How's the game? Cool, it's good so far. This is one of the DLCs. And this is the second DLC that came out. Because the other one was a bit lower in level. This one was like level... It's like level 20. This one's totally... Yeah, 25, so... So far, so good. So I've only just started the DLC, but it does look like it's going to be kind of a... late...
Heads up, boss!
What? Oh. Oops, I didn't do that. Oh, these guys are strong. These guys are not messing around. Try Dying Light. I have tried it. I have a single stream of the Dying Light, but I was back last year when I was doing miscellaneous streams. So I got like a couple hours of nice parkour action. I think it was Dying Light 2.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
This one. This is the one I want. I can't remember when I was doing. I think it was last October. I was doing miscellaneous streams.
This unit expresses dismay.
So I was waiting for something to come out. I didn't want to start like a whole new game. Okay, ooh. Prize rocks. Sure they won't mind if I... Oh. Tranquility Garden. Pick up claw rake, sure. I'm sure they don't mind me just kind of messing up their tranquil area. Fortunately, I don't think we're leaving footsteps. Nope. Ah, that kind of sucks. Oh, oh. Shoot. Let me... Ah, damn it. Stupid rocks. How the hell could such a house function?
Wow, Ambrose Manor. Hey, you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
At the very least, there ought to be something worth stealing in there.
The hell? So this game like Fallout New Vegas? Sort of. Sort of. It kind of has like a similar vibe to it. I mean, you know, it's done by the same people. Or at least most of the same people, not the exact same people. But yeah, you know, it's kind of dark, humorous type stuff. But, you know, there's obviously some differences and stuff. Because it couldn't take everything from New Vegas and pop it in here. For instance, there are, like, you know, companion quests, but there's no companion romance and stuff like that. Setting the landscape feels like... Yep, pretty much. Setting, landscape. Little of, you know, the gunplay. And like I said before, you know, like some of the dark humor. Whee! Oof. The New Vegas is a game I wouldn't mind seeing re-released in a proper manner. Like, I could stream it, but streaming it is not the proper version. For whatever reason, they chose to just stream the regular version as opposed to the Ultimate Edition. Otherwise, I'd be playing that as well. Because my very first version of that was the PlayStation version, and that one came with horrible, horrible bugs. So I've only ever got to play it, like, complete once. Which sucks. But, oh well. Alright, so the groundskeeper hasn't been doing their job. So this place could very well be haunted. No intercom system? Really? Oh, does people just go right in? Steal their stuff? Look at their wilted pots and plants?
Okay, maybe not.
This place
No,
looks
there's someone
kinda
here.
sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
Oh, no, that's just a robot. Okay. We can steal. Huh, another robot. Mechanical, but in charge. You also stream in Twitch? I used to. That's when I first started streaming. I did start in Twitch, but I would, you know, like I would stream on Twitch, and my YouTube channel would be kind of like a VOD on demand type thing. But then I started doing other stuff on my channel, and but yeah, then I'd be consistently uploading videos, and I didn't want to keep, you know, bothering the people that have subscribed to my YouTube channel with VODs. That and Twitch started randomly muting sections of my streams. So I was just like, screw it, I might as well just go to YouTube because everything goes there anyway. So I don't know. It's not like, you know, I have a preference. It's just how things came to be. Alright, so to Wilhelmina Ambrose. Wilhelmina. Hopefully that's not a name I keep saying. This certificate affirms that you are the sole inheritor of the Ambrose estate, having drafted, filed, indexed, stamped, and unstamped the necessary forms to declare your mother legally deceased. Congratulations and condolences. Okay, gonna one side to the other. This has been a long time coming. Even without access to your full inheritance, you have grown the Ambrose fortunes beyond the firm's wildest dreams. Bailey Clark, estate manager. So yeah, so it's dark humor like that. Where it's like, yay, they died. Way to go, team. High five. Hack, activate, dinner time protocol. the locks first. Activity. User W. Ambrose attempted to log into the system. Final attempt failed. Locking terminal for 5 days. Sorry, the brackets look kind of. User W. Ambrose attempted to log the system. 1 try remaining. 2 tries remaining. Routine maintenance. Activated dinner time protocol. Meal was woolly loaf. Meal was triple kale salad. And then borscht roast. And then corruption detected. Okay. What's your list? This game has romance options. Sort of. It has romance options in the sense that you can help your companions find romance. But, yeah, as I saw in an interview leading up to this, you can't romance your companions, you can't romance NPCs, you can't even romance your ship. Yeah, that was an eventual question. So yeah, there's no romance. It's just basically you're just the captain and helping everybody. All right. Setting up dinner time, opening up the pantry or the kitchen. Obviously, the kitchen. Let's leave it to a secret now. Yeah, so no in-depth business with actually I'm not through more of this place. No in-depth business with like character relationships or what have you. They do their thing and you just kind of help them along. So as a captain, gonna have to sacrifice your love life. Yeah, unfortunately so. Kind of sucks. Nah.
Okay.
Shampoo, and some ice cream. Some water. Alright, so interesting bits and pieces. Assuming those are all junk items. Oops. Bard. Those stupid robots. Oh.
Whoever you are.
Oh, she's still alive. Okay, that's who we're supposed to talk to, so if that's the case, then I might as well go through that secret spot. Creepy horse. Examine! Dearest mother and father, I've paced. Just waiting until it gets to my computer, which is trailing behind. I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business on my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps, but that is the risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? In return, or if I return, it'll be to claim my rightful spot as head of the family. Minnie. Uh-oh. Someone wants to be acknowledged. Oh, I thought the bed would be bigger. Alright, wonder if Minnie is still on Byzantium. Oops. Oh, I got like 224 left of those. Okay, time to go check out that secret area. I should have guessed because it was a hacking option, so. Oh, be quiet.
I had a nightmare about this sort of thing once. Crawling around on my hands and knees inside a mansion, I mean.
Real slick.
Bracelet, bit, champion toss bomb blocker. 1 second, Mr. Computer. Corporation Service Awards. Take all those. Ooh, what's this? Master bedroom. Oh, there's any locked rooms. Pocket. I guess we're thieves now too. Fair enough. I can live with that. Bypass. Ring, that's everything. Okay, along the wilderness of glass, no swelling, tell what winds may be upon some far off happier sea. No heaven, no heavings, hint that winds have been on seas less hideously serene. EP. Alright. Welcome, user. Oh, everybody's got. Ooh, holy hell. Ooh, deleted. I raised such a willful daughter. She's no longer requesting to join the project, but demanding I'm ready. I can help you. That's what I want. She doesn't know what she's asking. Gorgon is not safe. Compound X is in the air. It's infected the water, the food. Okay, so there's... Interesting. Gotcha. Harvey is gone, his body's still alive, but the man I married is dead. He broke into my office and stole the last of my release candidate. Apples busted the door to splinters. Withdrawal fury. Chartered a shuttle to bring him to the facility for medical care. Okay, so he's still alive. I think. Kill the shuttle crew. The shuttle wouldn't take off without its pilot, and I couldn't stop his raging, so I left the ship on the landing pad for days, watched him tear to pieces with his bare hands. He lost a lot of blood, brought him inside once he's finally passed out, and shoved him into a stasis. Okay, so he's sort of alive. Alright. Engage with a healthy child, perhaps the strange distinction. Call her healthy, but after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters that she exists in... I shall call her Wilhelmina. Okay, so this is... Wait, that's the person we're talking to. 24. Ah, okay, so 24 years. At least since this one. Okay, whoops. Went too far back. Okay, must find Minnie a wet nurse. Minnie. Which one was Minnie? Did I mention Minnie? This need to be exceptional, smart, educated, means Minnie. Understand how anyone has ambitions, time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Here I am indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Concerns me, she's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother. When I leave for another stint on Gorgon. Okay. So she's like a dismissive mother. Say exit. Or maybe I did. Oh, would have been returned to it. Okay, my wits end with Minnie at 13. She should have already mastered basics, chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest educational... Okay, so... Not really a helicopter parent, but... dismissive, but expecting greater things while... in between her seeing her daughter. Interest in romance serials and painting. Okay, so she's more artistic than just, science smart or whatever. She's emotionally smart. She gets a walrus for emotional intelligence. And a smiling beaver for, like, artistic intelligence. Okay. Turn to root. W. Search continues. These entries that Math Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her, carefully curated, and not one I want to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? Search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? Okay, so Minnie and Harvey. Names we may come across. Is this the master bedroom? No. It's just like this. There we go. So could Jesus like not get in her room or whatever? And I just kind of saved the day for her? Gramophone?
Dear Wilhelmina, I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan. Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you... Oh, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how... My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Da-da-da. Okay, where's this doctor's orders? Doctor's orders! 255 damage, level 26. 47 times 3. Alright. 2-ray, type N-ray. So that's 255, 47 times 3. I don't think it's going to do any better than... No. I don't think anything's going to out-level this one because it's like level 99. And I still can't remember how I got it. I don't know if I got it on a DLC or just a random drop or mission or what. Hello, man. We're here just to kind of clean things up for you. It's quite a view, isn't it? There, we're going to help with her drinking problem.
So who the devil are you?
Wilhelmina, alright. Lenya, Captain of the Unreliable. No, we've been going by my real name.
You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss.
I have
Do
been.
you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass. To Gorgon.
I already got a bottle. Don't ask how. Give them a solemn toast. Give her a cheerful toast. Nah, be more solemn.
To Gorgon. May cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Ooh, even the clinking noise. It kind of looks like she smacked my face with it.
But you can keep it short and call me Minnie.
Ah.
Nice to meet you too. Wow.
Now, what brings you to my house, gorgeous? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
Here about a severed arm. Just seeing the sights. Yeah, no, a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Hey, this is just where I landed. I'm Lucky Montoya. Name, Lucky Montoya's arm is my ship. Lucky Montoya, no.
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
He's definitely not doing that anymore.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean. I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Well, he's not confirmed dead. Yeah, there's like no proof. It just got his arm. This is space. But, you know, sorry about your loss, Anne.
Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
Alright. What you doing? You sure got the bad news fast, or took over the bad news? That's a high stakes job. Yeah.
Funny that you should bring that up. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Remember, play hard to get. That's negotiation.
Yeah, she's kind of looking right at you.
People offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like. Or reach for a pistol.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Seriously offering me a dead guy's job. Gorgeous. Oh, you know what? Gorgeous. If this is going to lead me down a romance, I'm going to take it.
I like my employees well-groomed. Appearances are everything in high society.
I'm going to wind up with your old, or like your old freelancer, looking for a hired gun or a runway model. Yeah.
I'm looking for both. Remember, I'm rich enough that I can afford to be choosy. And I choose you, dear Captain. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Tragedy? Surprise Spacer's Choice is when a big accident would have happened. Yeah, they're kind of like the dollar store of this system. This would never allow any bad to happen on their watch. No, come on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Alright, sticks to the basics. Why would they lie? Sounds like she was the corporation's patsy. This ain't but it sounds like she's the corporation's patsy. Let's get on her good side.
My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
Alright. Anything happened? Tell me about your mother. Yeah, tell me about her.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Is that why you had legally dead? Sounds familiar. Yeah.
Trust me, we are nothing alike.
Why not?
A kindred spirit. Well, well, charmed. Today is full of surprises.
No, she's nothing. She's nothing.
Mother worked herself to the bone. She wanted to make the colony a better place, no matter who or what got sacrificed along the way. She never spared a thought for those of us who cherished her, who suffered for her idea of progress.
You ever get along? Organs pulled you apart. Sounds like she was pretty consumed by her work. You started. Gorgon pulled you apart.
We weren't terribly close to begin with, I'm afraid. But that accursed asteroid certainly didn't improve our relations. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle.
What do you think happened on Gorgon? Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
There must be someone who knows. Where's your father in all this? Oh, you know he's just like in stasis. So Gorgon's just in an empty wasteland now? Yeah.
Not empty. The corporate presence may have withdrawn, but smugglers have made a tidy little nest for themselves, along with law knows who else. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Practically strangers and lost one gunslinger already. Justice, revenge, or both. Now, where do we get started?
We start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Alright, first I have some questions about this job. We've asked enough, I think. If it helps you get some closure. Danger in corporate intrigues. That's some kind of job, or Spacer's Choice hiding something. Promises and all this. Closure, danger. Yeah,
You
by the
did all
journal.
that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care.
Well, this could be a budding romance, so, you know, sure, yeah. You shouldn't have to suffer for the actions of Spacer's Choice. You shouldn't have to suffer.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. The corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
Be careful, what can I expect? I'll be careful.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
The Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat worst place in the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
I think I've heard of that place. Cheap whiskey, rough crowd. You'll love it.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Can I have this one? Here's what's the catch. We can talk about your fee. Music to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
It's for me, but I'm sorry about your mother. Come be in touch.
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
It's not theft if she's giving us permission.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Get the hell out of here. Let's see. Try, do whatever you want. Talk to her, okay.
Alright. I can do this. Here goes.
You're gonna blow it.
Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because, if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment.
Womp womp. Just trying to flirt with you. Be willing to give. I feel like some time off. You wouldn't watch it together. Talk now. To do. I suppose I am the captain, and as the captain, I go down with the ship.
He is? Oh dear. It's been a while, and I'm out of practice. You seem very nice, and very pretty. And I'm sure there's a wealthy heiress out there who'd be extremely lucky to run away with you. Alas, it isn't me. Are we in agreement?
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Shot down. She's mine. She's my girlfriend. She just doesn't know it yet. Yeah. Aha! Success! Back to the ship, to the ship, to the ship. Whee! Oh shit, we never told her about her butler robot. That's probably fine. Still...
Are you upside down?
Can't lift him up. So we never did look around the spaceport. The landing pad. Looked behind it. Nothing. Nope. Okay. Right. All right. Put your weapon away, Jesus. Yeah, kind of were already, but you know. And we'll just keep up with these two.
This ain't a proper serial adventure without a narrator. How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment beckoned.
As they mentioned, we were just there. There we go. Anything here worth stealing? Heavy armor. Maybe for fun, I'm going to watch that interview again. There's some awkward parts to it, but, you know. Look at the Game Informer interview. It's actually pretty fun. Or I guess you find out that Hershey chocolate isn't real chocolate. This according to Tim Kaine and chocolate connoisseurs or what have you. This is rare. Usually this thing is up here ready for me. Is there something over there to steal? No, it's just a broken elevator. Ah. Yeah, damn it. Just gotta go around. Last time there's some stuff. This time there could be... oh, nothing. Little shack. Nothing. Another ring. Good. Stuff to sell, which is always nice. Yep. Stuff in behind, as always. It's like when you're in a platformer game, always go back first. Corporate Commander. Man, Angry Joe really kicked this guy's ass. Finally got sick and tired of his crap.
Something made a mess of this place. Watch your back, boss.
I'm fine. Stand aside. Standard troop helmet. Is this? No. Something else I gotta keep an eye out for, since this place is going to be mostly Spacer's Choice. It's Spacer's Choice branded armor. So I can use it for that quest. Ooh, good. Light ammo. Not that I need it anymore. Actually, how does the map look here? Because the gimmick of the last place was... ooh. Had a bunch of branching off places, but this one... ooh. Is that like a cave system? Okay, okay. Oh, the little baby ships. Elevator? Alright, so I'm assuming that eventually I'm going to get like a key card for those places. Okay, where's this one? Here, before I go too far, I'm just gonna... Plasma Carbide Ultra. Interesting, interesting.
This unit is currently in wait cycle. Please return later.
Okay.
Have a better than natural day.
I'm gonna kick a sleeping robot. I see it right in front of him, though. Because why not? What's this robot gonna do about it, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do? That's right. Take everything. Because Minnie said I could. Anything and everything that wasn't nailed down. Vending machines. It's just all junk. They really need anything. No. Yeah, I got more than enough ammunition. So good to know that there's 3, like right at the very beginning.
informed that emergency
Oh,
evacuation
okay.
protocol is currently in progress.
Ooh, emergency evacuation. Shipping and receiving. Okay, that's the elevator we came down from.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
Okay, we went back there. That elevator. Mining gear, refurbished. Okay. Nothing really worth stealing.
You looking for supplies, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular.
Let's see. What do we got for sales? This is Gorgon. Take it. Evacuation alarm isn't urgent. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. It's got something to do with that scrapped Spacer's Choice project from way back. Damn alarm's been hollering at us for 5 years if it's been a day. You know, I don't dream anymore. It's all, please evacuate in an orderly fashion.
Turn it off. I'm pressing space. Just trying to build something that's lasted so long. Walls, are you? Should I turn it off?
I won't stop you if you want to have a go at it. But so you know, it's gonna take more than giving that control terminal a good old-fashioned pummeling. I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw a man clean across the Sprat Shack one time like he were a toss ball.
So this is Gorgon. So what can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Only that Spacer's Choice shut it down in a big hurry. From what I heard, some of their folks got left behind even. Don't seem like the project ended well.
Alright. What about the planet? Or the asteroid? Or whatever?
You mean you came out to this asteroid without knowing nothing about it? Me too. Heard it was wild here and couldn't resist. Trouble is, if you wander off to somewhere you oughtn't be, like way out in Gorgon's farthest reaches, odds are slimmer of your bits finding their way to my pockets. If you want my advice, stick close to the Sprat Shack, unless you fancy having your limbs torn off and eaten.
Thanks, I can handle myself. I don't fancy that at all. Press luck. I can handle myself.
All right. You know you better than I do. Just be sure you watch out for the Marauders. That's the #1 thing. Oh, and the Mance. You watch out for Marauders, Mance, and Charles from accounting, and you'll probably be fine.
I'm assuming Mance like the Mantises.
Only the meanest Marauder on Gorgon, and also anywhere else. That man is crazier than a bag of canids and twice as likely to bite. He will bust your head open like an overripe mock apple if he so much as sees you. I ain't joking. He'll snap you in half like stale bread noodles.
Alright. Morning, you're making me hungry. He's welcome to try.
No, you don't get it. Charles from accounting is like... Imagine if you took 3 of the most howling mad Marauders you could find and mashed them together. That's Charles.
The strength of 3 men. 0 times 3 is still 0. Yeah.
It is? Wow. You learn something new every day.
You ain't listening to me, huh? Well, I warned you. If you run off and get exploded to death by a madman with a rocket launcher now, that's on you.
Ooh, rocket launcher.
Sure, okay. He's got a rocket launcher.
Did he go there? How did he get a rocket launcher? Yeah.
Couldn't say. He kills anyone who gets close enough to ask. Look, long story short, you do not fuck with Chuck. Best to avoid the Marauder camp entirely. That's my 2 bits on the matter.
Alright, let's just see.
Pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Let's see. Handy, just construction. No, I'm good. You can repair all my stuff. Okay, so he doesn't like space of choice either. Ooh, so my takeaway from that story, we're gonna have a rocket launcher. You guys excited by that? That we're gonna have a rocket launcher? There's a Guardian. Check electrical wiring. Processing. Trans Dominic. Current owner. Okay. Wait, pay. Trendy bill. Delete trendy bill record. What the hell's trendy bill? Okay. Let's see, trendy bill here. Gorgon. Pay trendy bill. Hack. Let's hack. Currently owes 0 bits. Brought you alive. Are you going to be friend or foe? You're just, okay, you're just aiming. Okay, I don't know who this person was, but guess we'll find out. Maybe in the Sprat Shack. Speaking of Sprats, give me my ammo. It's my ammo, I brought it from home. This is, okay. This is the way we saw it earlier. Sprat Shack, baby, Sprat Shack. We'll put your weapon away. We're all friends here at the Sprat Shack.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
Just avoid the big circle thing.
All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Starting now.
Mwah. Keep looking into his eyes. Stare into his soul. Concentrate.
Good. Look up. Now look down.
Look up, look down.
You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Look up and down. No, I can't do it really.
Good enough for me. You're cleared to pass. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place. Welcome to the Sprat Shack. You can head on downstairs.
Yay! People had changed. Yeah, what's up with that?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. never for the better.
Says who? What happens when people change? Where exactly am I? What happens when people change?
First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty.
Is this an introduction to a new DLC enemy?
This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs.
Oh, okay.
We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside, where they belong.
Yeah. Change people eat outside.
Just don't ask me to dance.
So around here, what kind of people come to the Sprat Shack? So you know about Gorgon. What do you do around here?
Bouncer, bodyguard, law enforcer. I make sure the Sprat Shack gets only the highest caliber of clientele.
And I thought this place was gonna be fun.
Highest caliber of what? Is he talking about guns?
Yes.
We get a lot of brand-loyal corporate types, and a lot of cutthroat freelancer types. Both sides have their share of dirty scoundrels. And I hate dirt.
Yeah, dirt sucks.
This is a sublight bar, so most of our regulars come to plunder the old labs. The facility's locked up behind miles of red tape, so progress is slow. A lot of time to drink and reevaluate, then venture out and try again. Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty side effects.
Can this colony have one research facility developing something without horrible, face-melting side effects? Is that so much to ask?
No.
Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. Either they came from Gorgon, or something draws them here. I don't know which is worse.
I'll find out.
This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I know. If you want the history of the Sprat Shack, talk to Lex behind the bar. Watch yourself out there.
Could do a little cleaning while you're waiting here. Let's see, that's stealing. Okay, I don't see any floor mats. There. There we go.
Smell that? Cheap whiskey and stale cigarettes. My kind of place.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards that creak when a stranger walks in.
Maybe. Maybe. Isn't that like the saloon doors that's creak? Ooh, no, they got actual... Ah, that would have been so cool if they actually had like this floorboard squeak. Because there are floorboards here.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit. Bring it up,
Trixie,
I've heard more than enough of your shit for
Freddy.
one day.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had no right to it then, and you've no right to it now.
What's going on here? No, let them talk.
I risked my life sneaking around Marauders to claim that wreck. And I didn't see your name on it.
Now you've done it. Eat fist!
All right, that's enough. This is a family establishment. You want to make a mess? You make it outside.
Yeah.
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That wreck was gonna make me a fortune.
Technically, that's business, not personal. That's Lex. Yeah, that is business, not personal.
That's what I've been trying to tell him, but he won't listen.
Oh, it's the same fight every day.
5 years we've been at this, and we still can't agree on how to properly tag salvage. Now you two listen, this is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit quietly, or I'll forbid you to come here at all. Is that understood?
Da-da-da.
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. If I don't do something, these two are gonna be at each other's throats.
What do you propose? I can intervene. Look at that. What do you propose?
Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an unbiased set of eyes on the problem, and an outsider like you fits the bill.
I'll give it a whirl.
Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case to the generous stranger.
Yeah.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation.
State your names for the tavern. Yeah.
Oh, very formal. Freddy the Scab, freelancer for sublight salvage and shipping, same as my father before me.
Junkyard Trixie, also a salvage freelancer, though I've been at it longer than Freddy.
Alright,
So,
alright.
just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountainside, right?
Uh-huh.
I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour later, Trixie swaggers in bragging about her salvage. Ugh, the nerve of some people.
Okay, how did you lay claim, though? Yeah, how did you mark their claim?
I climbed on top of it and called out in my loudest voice, "Finders keepers!"
Yeah, is that legal?
I don't know about legal, but it's legit by sublight standards. Assuming anyone was around to hear it, which we can't know for sure.
Someone must have heard me. They just ain't brave enough to step forward and admit it.
Okay, so you could be making that up then. Anybody could be making it up. Over so far. Just started the choice.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with bloodthirsty marauders. So I snuck around and added my tag, clear as day, so no drunken idiots could claim the salvage out from under me, Freddy.
For the record, when I heard the marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
If that's the case, then she would have been close enough to hear the thing, but still. You get a chance to talk. Your fingers thoughtfully. No speaking out of turn. Oh, this stuff. Yeah. I don't have to mute your mic.
I kept my mouth shut during his story. He should have the courtesy to return the favor. Anyway, that's my story, ma'am.
No, you're done. Decision. What mark did you leave on the salvage? Yeah.
I drew next in the dirt, with my toe.
Okay. Can the marauders have walked over it by now? Or how would people see it?
Wouldn't surprise me in the least. But that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. I don't envy your shoulders for bearing the weight of responsibility. You've heard it from them both. So, who gets the salvage?
Freddy claimed the salvage. Trixie claimed the salvage. And you just don't know how to tag salvage. It's a colossal waste of time. I mean, if I say it's like none of them, that just means they're just going to run out of here and potentially get themselves killed. The salvage. The thing is that if Freddy did indeed yell and then leave because of marauders and Trixie came in, that she would have been close enough to hear the yelling. And I'm assuming that that's basically about as good as can be here. And Trixie's thing isn't really marking the ship because the ship was in a mountain and she just made the X in the dirt. So that could have made for anything. Really, I mean, you know, when you think about it. So, I guess we'll give it to Freddy.
I knew you'd see the righteousness of my claim. Pleasure doing business with you.
That ain't fair. Lex, I want to file an appeal.
You can waste time on paperwork, or you can go find some salvage to call your own. Your choice. Here's a 6-pack on the house, plus your fee. Maybe now we'll finally get some peace around here for a change.
Glad to be of service. What's going to happen to the wreck? What's happened often? Yeah.
A little too often, if you ask me. That's the sublight way. Anything worth doing is worth fighting over.
Alright. What's going to happen to the wreck? Yeah.
I'll write to Lilia Hagen in the corporate office on Groundbreaker. She'll get some haulers to drag it away. It'll take a while. Nothing happens. But at least the salvage would get a good home.
Fair enough. Glad to be of service.
Come and chat if you're ever feeling thirsty.
Oh, boss. I was
Gonna
hoping for a scuffle.
across.
I had a bottle ready and everything.
That's fine.
We could always go back and rile him up again later.
That's fine.
Seen any good salvage around?
For patron.
As soon as I sober up, I'm heading back to the ruins.
For patron.
You have to tell him. Zero G brew is made of alien milk.
What kind of alien?
This rock ain't much to look at, but it's ours.
This is a family business. Chin up.
We're all friends here. Even with...
This is the best joint in the system.
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Don't forget to close your tab before you head out.
Don't forget to close your tab before you head out.
Is that a code? Yep. Do you want me to find those sprats?
Staying out of sight.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Stealing, stealing. Stealing was not nailed down. Yoink, yoink. Wasn't that an adventure?
I don't know.
This is the best joint in the system.
Our patron.
Is that right?
Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
I wouldn't get too close to that railing, just in case.
That's pretty high.
As soon as I sober up,
Our
I'm heading
patron, our
back to the
patron.
ruins.
For patron. Oh, I wanted the door.
What have you got there? Adrenatime, I think. I found some in an old busted crate.
You're just gonna take some drug you found in the garbage?
It's not some drug. It's adrenatime.
Ooh, safes. You sleeping, sir? Requires code. Code? Green launchers. Just in case.
Real
It's not worth to steal, but still. Aw. Can I steal stuff with this? Not the same kind of thing. Screw your stairs. Ah! How'd you get down here so fast? Oops. No, 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 no.
Sorry about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over salvage, they're fighting over the bed sheets at night.
Let's do our couple.
They like to blow off steam during work hours, but as soon as they clock out, they turn into a pair of kittens. Welcome to the
Meow.
Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Whiskey, wine, Spectrum. Whiskey.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Actually, I came for a journal. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while.
Toya. You know about Gorgon.
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here, just down the road at the old R&D lab. Very hush-hush back in the day.
Huh. You know Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the second floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
The storage room on the second floor. Didn't see anybody.
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out. And I guess no one's coming to get him.
Womp womp. Left behind. Yeah.
He didn't tell me and I didn't ask. I'm his bartender, not his human resources rep.
But that's the
If you
same
believe
thing.
the chatter, a lot of good folks got left behind, and a lot of bad folks made it out. Sometimes that's all there is to it.
Alright. Looking up for him.
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with the family now, and we take care of our own.
Ooh, the family.
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She isn't with Sublight, but seems to know the lay of the land better than anyone. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to hire someone. If you're open to a side gig.
And she's upstairs in the storage room. You know, she spoke of Lucky. Yeah.
You know Lucky? Small asteroid. Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two sharing stories over a pint. Didn't think twice about it. I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora deserves better company. That Lucky was no good for her.
Alright.
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
What happened?
You really want to hear my story? Law, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off.
Go on.
Get this. The canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm.
Lucky, yeah.
I'm a bartender. Attention to detail is my middle name. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned someone named Alex Hawthorne. I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar. So I packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
Almost like she was saying Moogle. They made it to me. I'm Hawthorne's next of kin, sort of. Yeah.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
Father's sending the arm at... Oh, where is Lucky staying? Yeah.
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me. Yes and no. The Sprat Shack used to be a shipping and receiving warehouse during the old Project Gorgon days. When Spacer's Choice pulled their guys off-world, Sublight moved in to salvage what we could, and they put me in charge.
Alright, so Sublight owns the Sprat Shack.
Yes and no. Rumor has it there's a Sprat wandering around the Groundbreaker, and he's the legal owner of the Sprat Shack. Hagen's idea.
That's why Sprat owns this bar? Yeah. Well, sounds perfectly reasonable. It's the Sprat Shack.
I've seen the paperwork. Everything's in order. When I say my boss is a filthy sprat, I'm not exaggerating. See, Hagen didn't want a paper trail that led back to her, so she gave the bar to the Sprat. If there were any legal problems with this place, the Sprat would do the time.
You know, they do something similar in Byzantium. Fancier system, but same idea.
I could marry
real
Amber.
dangerous. I once saw Sprat cross a guy off. Well, not exactly. Guy I worked with choked on a Sprat bone while he was having his usual salt tuna for lunch.
Anyway, that's what the paperwork says. I don't make the rules.
Fair enough. You know what Sprat is doing right. That's the right one, yeah.
Easy. His name's Matt.
Matt
The
Sprat.
beautiful thing is, no one could tell Matt Sprat apart from an ordinary vermin. I think that's kind of the point, to send the authorities on a wild Sprat chase.
Just step on him. Yeah.
I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. The Sprat Shack's gone through a lot of title holders over the years. As far as business arrangements go, this one's a head-scratcher, but they say it's all above board, so that's what matters.
So it's when you're squatting in the warehouse?
Yes and no. We're doing a lot more than squatting. We're classing up the joint, keeping the riffraff outside where it belongs. They didn't even serve drinks until I arrived. Talk about wasted potential.
Can you answer questions without starting with yes or no?
Yes. And no. Again, that
Fair
one
enough.
was Hagen's idea. She
Right.
told me that speaking in vague terms keeps you out of trouble. And I don't want any trouble in my place.
Yeah.
Thirsty people come and go from all over the colony. Mostly on the way to somewhere better. Some are well-connected. And not everyone pays with bits. That's how we get the unconventional goods anyhow. Sublight keeps us well-stocked with the essentials. By which I mean booze.
I don't need another drink. Alright, 2nd floor. See if we can find... What's her face? Oh.
Jerome would have loved this place.
There's a whole door. Bar patron, bar patron. You?
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? You don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here, and whose journey is far from over.
Makes you say that. Any chance you've seen a journal around these parts? See that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're faking it. You're the real deal. I don't know if you're bound for the old ruins, but in case you are, can you look into something? I'd do it myself, but of course, the Marauders would eat me alive.
Sure. I'll go on.
Looking for something out there. Been paying Sublight to help me, but they haven't made much progress.
Something must be valuable.
It is to me, but apparently it's junk to Sublight. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times. Jerome was on maintenance duty. I cleaned out test tubes till they sparkled.
Alright. Where is he now?
Nowhere good, that's for sure. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the labs. The hills were full of marauders. You couldn't take a leisurely stroll without an armed escort. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery to see who would board the first wave of ships. Jerome won. I lost. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. I got to leave. Jerome stayed behind. I never saw him again.
Huh. So what bring you back?
A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I just want one thing back. His old hip flask. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract, and he carried it wherever he went. I know it's still here.
Alright.
No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn apart by marauders, unless he took care of himself on his own terms. I don't like to imagine what happened, but I know I have to accept it.
Yes, you do. Keep an eye for your flask? Yeah.
You'd really do that for me? Law. And I'll bet you're worth 10 of those Sublight Sprats.
Yep.
I don't have much, but if you help me, there's a little set aside for the occasion. Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed. Might be a good place to check first.
Alright. Now we're good. Okay, the third floor. This one too.
Wonder if they could.
Roscoe.
Who am I kidding? Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal, but you're welcome here. Oh,
Yay.
you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil? You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook.
I talked to her. She mentioned you were some kind of journalist. Yeah.
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit.
Ooh, perception. So like you're having a rough time. Can I help?
If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
My job. Yeah, what do you need?
Does this involve going somewhere we don't belong? Those are my favorite jobs.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone.
Mention for him to hurry up. Why is that?
Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here on a story back when Project Gorgon was active. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. Recorded them all on these little portable phonographs. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave. Terms of my reporting contract unmet, they said.
Perception. For me, that's
Right on the money. Look at me. I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. But you You're just the right amount of rough around the edges. Help me get my recordings back so I can finally get the hell out of here.
It's a lucky day. Sure, yeah.
No shit? That's downright civilized of you. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation, in the projector room on the 3rd floor. I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance.
Got it. Yeah.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
Alright, easy enough. Gorgon just hide his recordings? Yeah.
Didn't have much of a choice. The primals had gotten loose, a couple of them were chasing me. The recordings just ended up wherever I hid.
Alright.
The final one is in Human Inquiry and Auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in Observation Room B.
Observation room, wouldn't someone have seen it? Yeah.
What with the test subjects running loose, the researchers were surprisingly unobservant.
Got it.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
Who else is in here? We
With this place anyhow? It used to be a shipping warehouse. Supplies came
patron. Huh? Oi. Hello. Hey. Oh. Alright. My stuff. Here, little guys. Open the door for you. Shoot, I could have just got all this stuff earlier. Pick up Lucky's case notes. Can't take the glasses. Several whiskeys in and a few bits short last night. Gave Lex the maintenance room key while I scrounge up what's owed. Not to self-pay up and get back. Or get it back before go back to OCI. Day 1. Spacer's Choice may have left in a hurry, but they didn't forget to lock the doors on their way out. Most of the facilities are sealed up tighter than a top-runger's safe. Time to do some digging. Day 6. Got a break today. Met a scavenger who claims to be a salesman for Spacer's Choice. Sold me a key to the Office of Creative Incubation. Let's just say the guy is about as lucid as a Sprat at an Rizzle's factory, but I'm spending Minnie's bits so I can afford to take a chance. Day 7, it worked. Clarence mostly. Whoever they are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Day 10, Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be in the Synthesis and Manufactory Center. The bad news is it's sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. The good news is that I should be able to open it from the bigwigs admin terminal in OCI. OCI is crawling with the Marauders, and I've got a few other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out. The OCI key in the safe combo is 41815. Good. Oops. I only very briefly saw what any of that was.
Professional, I gotta say, that is very well preserved and disgusting.
Hold on. See, preserved eye. Oh, okay. That's why she was commenting. A carefully preserved eyeball, mostly intact. Interesting. Shoot. Mechanical detection range. Mechanical distance. We got a lockpick up to 130. Wow. I really wanted to get it up to like 100. Just free. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I've never really. I thought those were really in the interest. So effects duration. N-ray damage. Okay. Does 80 get me? Accurate cost for size weapons is kept. And, depends kill enemy. All companion ability cooled off now. Just get an additional 25% on healer's healing effect. Resolve if companion is down, party gains plus 50 armor rating and damage. Okay. Bonus. Guess we'll aim towards this one. Apply. Okay. Ooh, quite a few things here. Task search for Jerome's flask in the ruins. Side quest. This would be a task. It's got all the making of a task. Inspect. I see you. Alright. That's probably going to be needed at some point. Alright, we'll use the stairs this time. Ooh. Vending machine, very nice. Go. Good day, sir. Auntie Cleo, better than nature.
Lucky's problem was that he was always overconfident in himself. But us? We got this, whatever it is.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon? Captain Hawthorne and her crew were about to find out.
See, that's why I took them both. They're the most really interested in what's going on here. Everyone else is just like, whatever. Okay. Get one journal is not too far. Too far that other direction either. Nope, this one. Too far in that direction. the only one that's marked. Oh no, there's that one too. And that one. All the way back there. Oh, that's behind the thingamabob. To get there, I assume I'd have to take the bridge. That's the unreliable. Oops. Let's see here. I just want to get some combat in here. Probably won't be going on for much longer.
Jackass isn't coming!
Hey, oh, wow. That hurt. Ow! Ow! Jesus. What the hell weapon are you using, buddy? Plasma carbine ultra. Interesting. Here. Let's see, we'll get rid of this one for now. There you are.
That's the last of him.
Okay. Not as good as I thought it would be. I think I'm still playing on hard, yeah. So that's probably why I was getting my ass kicked. But that's fine. That's fine. Where's the bridge? There it is. Yeah, here we go. Nothing? Alright. Let's see if I can get one piece of the journal at the very least. Marauders. One marauder in heavy armor, though. No holding the button. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oops, no, that's Felix, sorry. Oh, you got a sight. Ellie? Where are you running off to? Ow, ow, ow. Oops. Oh.
That's the last
Gotcha. That's a little better.
Always wanted to go strolling through a ghost town.
Let's keep moving before we get all introspective.
Can I get your safe? Give me the armor parts. Plasma cutter. Drain of time. Saying that this could be like a nice little spot for a camp, but I guess not. Actually, I want to get these two first. Whee! Ah, damn it! Aiming for the box. Little sprats. Sure hope you're meat eaters, because we got you some food. Where did I finish these two off? Ah, doesn't matter. That's exactly why I'm still looking. Show location, Gorgon ruins. Oop. Ammo. Very nice.
Easy now.
Come on, little crosshairs. Go back. Oh, don't.
Take him down.
One down. Can we do that again?
Stop going down. Jesus. Okay, where's that bridge? Okay, way, way, way past the bridge. Didn't even need to go in here. No, wait. From here? Can assume it very well might be. So much for being a crack shot. Actually, I have a couple of. There we go. Yeah.
Never seen a corporation spend this much on a place only to let it rust. Except for Monarch, and Scylla, and Emerald Vale. Okay, I take it back.
I figured Spacer's Choice had a little outpost here. But no, they got the whole asteroid to themselves. How do you just buy a whole asteroid?
With bits. Oh, it's inside there. Huh? Oink, oink, and joink.
Something there.
There, Mr.
Bam! Woof. Alright. Nothing. That's right. Hipkiss. That's what you are. A big nothing. Alright, anyways, I'm going to call it here. Next week we'll be doing, I think, a more focus on action and stuff. This was mostly a talking bit. Next week hopefully I'll be doing a little better because, yeah, I was a bit surprised that I was still playing on hard. We'll see how long that lasts. Here, I'm just going to save. And then save a second time. And yeah, next week we will start with the human inquiry and auditing. We'll work our way through there for a nice journal entry. And then we will go, well, I don't know, somewhere. We shall see. And anyways, as I said, this is going to be Peril on Gorgon. This is going to be our October show for, Outer Worlds. But yeah, this is not all we'll be doing. Tomorrow, of course, we'll be back to Tales of Arise. And we are just basically chasing after a lord that decided to kind of, oops, I need to say that again after this. That was chased out of her town. So we gotta find her and, be all like, you gotta come back and treat these people like slaves again. That's the only way they'll learn. So I think that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing, damn it. And aside from that, we'll also be continuing our Dark Paladin run on Baldur's Gate. Again, just a short little detour until Dragon Age comes out at the end of the month. So, look forward to that. And then, of course, What's Up Wrestling. This will be the last televised episode of What's Up Wrestling for a couple weeks, because next week will be the 100th episode, which will, of course, be live. More details about that on the community calendar as it comes, which obviously, every Saturday. So, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Where's Ellie? Okay, I'm going to turn around. Where the hell's Ellie? Okay, whatever. Fine. We'll stand her here.